Alright, YouTube, I'm back. Today I got a pickup video for you. Had a few pairs come in. First pair that came in, this came in last week. This KD Galaxy. You can see the laces popping with the 3M and the strap. This came in, I think, like Wednesday or Thursday. I thought it was a great shoe. I had to have it. And part of the reason why I got it was because of the KD gold medal. I looked out on Nike store and got those, and when I got those in hand, I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna go back and scoop up a couple KDs, and I had to have this Galaxy. The other pairs that came in, you got the Zoom Rookie. I got this for a steal on eBay. I think it was like $135, brand new. Guy sold them to me. I got them. Scooped them up, and then scooped up this infrared pack of the 6s. Initially, when these first came out, I was kind of pissed because I already had these right here, which is the Varsity Red version, and then Nike hit us with, or I should say, Jordan Brand hit us off with the infrared, which is what I really wanted. Took me back to my childhood, and I really preferred that, but I was kind of pissed, and so I boycotted that release. And I wish I hadn't, because I had to pay more for the pack. But it's a shoe that took me back to my childhood. It's one that I had to have, and so I got them for a deal on eBay, and they arrived today. The next shoe I picked up was the Air Jordan, the KOs, the Air Jordan 1 KOs. These came in today. And these two that are over here, this is actually my very first Air Jordan. These came out, I don't know, a couple years ago. They put a yellowing effect on it to kind of give it that aged look. They also did it on the sole, but they didn't do it on the other releases. But this was my very first shoe. I got this shoe in the 7th grade. I begged my mother to get this shoe for me. She actually wanted me to get the black and red version because, as kids, we tend to tear up shoes and they get dirty. But I had a guy in my school who already had them, and I didn't want to be like him. So I wanted to get my own, and I wanted to stand out, and I wanted to be different. So this was my very first pair. And so then they retroed, well, I should say this is actually a new release, but then I scooped these up too. So, and I'm happy with the quality on the infrared pack. It seems like on the Varsity Red pack, it just seemed like, especially on the white and Varsity Red, man, this leather is really soft, and it creases really easy. I don't know if you can see that. I only got a few wears out of this shoe, and I mean, it creased bad, but I felt the leather on the infrareds, and they don't feel as soft. I mean, I'm sure they'll still crease up, but I'm more than happy with having this shoe in my collection. Sole is still icy. I think this black and infrared one is even more icier. So I was happy to pick these up. So this is part of my pickup for the week. I actually have several more pairs coming in tomorrow and throughout the week. I know because of the storm on the East Coast, some of my deliveries may be delayed, but I just wanted to share with you a couple of my pickups, and stay tuned for more. Got a lot more coming. All right, peace.